Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to grow pandan grass. Jackie, come here. So he's just digging in the background, if you're wondering what that noise is all about. Anyway, so I've had this pandan grass for like 5 years, and originally we bought it in this kind of like a pot like this, just one kind of like shoot coming out, and over time it starts to multiply. Now pandan grass is really easy to grow in the sense that it's a grass family, it's low maintenance. The only difficulty is that it's a tropical plant and it requires either tropical or subtropical. Here with us, because it's warm temperate, it still does well, but in the winter time it kind of like dies off or burn, and all the leaves kind of look really sickly. The other thing is, in a warm temperate zone, it's during the summertime the leaves get burned as well, but that's because of the heat. And the one thing you need to be careful with growing these is grow them in semi-shade and give them lots of water. Also, just to keep the bed moist, a way to overcome that is using peat moss or cocoa peat. I think pretty similar product, but it just helps to retain the moisture in the soil, because ideally these are kind of like water-loving plant, I think. I'm not quite sure, but it seems to do well when the soil is rich and moist and doesn't dry off. So with pandan leaves, they're commonly found in Asian cooking, like Southeast Asia, South Asia, and the East region as well. So you find them in cake and in cake and more cake. So they're good with food flavoring. Also for the aroma, for the color, and what else? I think that's pretty much it. Also, they're great if you say in the summertime. They do really well. You cut the leaves, you harvest them, and just put them in a Ziploc bag, put them in the freezer, and you can use it all year round, basically. So to grow them, keep them in a moist environment. To propagate them, is you can do cutting. And what you can do is, like, you find, because they little babies kind of like multiply from the main stem that you have, you just go right into it and just dig down to the root and just pull that part off and put them into a new pot. And I got one right here, which this is the one that I want to remove and grow separately. So I'll just, like, you can see this is peat moss. I just dig down as far as I can, and already I can smell it. It's just so beautiful. As far as I can, and I basically just remove it. Okay. There you go. Ta-da! There's another one here that's gonna be like growing out very soon. You can see that one right there. I'll just cover it up. Right. So you got something like this. You have the little babies. You get some potting mix. And you basically just cover it up. Oop. We might need some cocoa peat after that, but that should be done. And how I would get it going is by leaving it, after transplant, leaving it in a container of water. So I would have bucket of water, and this was just transplanted earlier today. So I'll have a bucket of water and I'll just soak them maybe overnight and take it out, just so that it doesn't have that shock. And plus it's really hot at the moment. It's autumn and it feels like 40 degrees. Feels like 40 degree autumn in Western Australia. So that's the reason why I do that, and I think it just gives it a better chance to grow. So there you have it, growing pandan. Very easy, low maintenance. Well, except for the weather thing. If you live in a really cold climate, then in the winter time, ideally just take it out into like a sunny positions, and concrete if you have a floor or something like that, just to retain the heat. Or you can put like one of these plastic bag and just enclose it so that it won't die completely, because once these things start to die, they die. They don't regenerate like the empress tree. I think that's it from me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.